What is really a professional sector? Hello everyone. Welcome. Today, we are going to do a fundamental exercise for anyone who is studying or wants to make the leap into the working world. We are going to map our professional sector. Sometimes we think that a sector is simply a job, but it is much more. Imagine it as an ecosystem of activities that share goals, technologies, and ways of working. For example, if you like health, your sector is not just the hospital, but a set of professionals that includes medicine, pharmacy, nursing, and physiotherapy, all working under the same framework. Formerly, we only spoke of the primary sector, like agriculture, secondary, industry, or tertiary, service. But today, things have evolved. Now we have the quaternary sector, focused on research and technology, and the quinarian sector, which encompasses NGOs and non-profit entities, the 26 professional families. On screen, chart with names of professional families, so that the labor market is not a chaos. Everything is organized in what we call professional families. In total, there are 26 families that group all current competencies. Why is it important that you know which one you are in? Because this defines your professional language. For example, if you are in computer science and telecommunications, your world is data and networks. If you are in hospitality and tourism, your focus is service and experience management. Or perhaps you are in emerging sectors such as energy and water, which have to do with sustainability. Practical example. If you study administrative management, your family is administration and management. This means that your skills are transversal. You can work both in a construction company and in a dental clinic because they all need administration. Areas with a future: technology, people, and planet. If you still don't know which way to go, look at these 3 key areas that are driving the employment wagon right now. 1. Technology and digital world. Not just for programmers. Data analysts or cybersecurity experts are needed in all sectors. 2. Attention to people. We are an aging society that values well-being more. This includes everything from nursing assistants to physiotherapists. It is a sector that can never be totally replaced by machines. 3. Green economy. Everything related to renewable energies, recycling, and sustainability. If your work helps make the planet cleaner, you have the future assured. How to investigate your own title. Now, let's get to the action. To dominate your sector, you need to know your professional ID. There are several points that you must investigate thoroughly. Identification. Don't just stick with the name of your course. Look for how many hours it lasts. What is the European reference? For example, the CINE 3 level, and what regulations govern it. This gives you authority when you talk to a company. Professional environment. Where are you going to work? Don't just think of an office. Following the example of administrative management, this professional can work in large corporations, in SMEs, or even in public administration. Real occupations. This is key. Sometimes the title is called one way, but the jobs have different names. For example, you could be administrative assistant for collections, receptionist, treasury employee, or customer service manager. Advice. Look for these names on job portals to see what they are asking for today. Perspective. Where's your job going? The labor market is not static. What you do today in one way, in 5 years, will be different. For that reason, it is necessary to analyze the perspective. What trends are coming? For example, in the administrative area, they no longer look for someone who only files papers. They look for polyvalence. Companies want people who know how to work in a team, who have initiative to solve problems, and who master digital tools. Example of trend. The transition from paper to the digital environment, paperless, forces all sectors to be more paper. Technological. If you are able to adapt to these changes before they occur, you will be a highly sought-after professional. Final reflection and self-orientation. To close, I would like you to ask yourself some questions with total sincerity. This will help you know if you are on the right track. 1. Is this the sector you really wanted, or did you hesitate with others? 2. If you couldn't work in this, what would be your plan B? 3. What do you hope to achieve when you finish your training? Don't just say a salary. Think about what kind of life you want to have. 4. What fears or doubts do you have? It's normal to have them. The important thing is to identify them, to seek solutions. Investigating your sector is not just a task, it is building the map of your professional life. I hope this guide has helped you to clarify the panorama. If you have doubts about your professional family, or you can't find your job opportunities, leave it in the comments and we'll see it. See you in the next video.